call my mom. Hey, mom. Yeah, yeah, we're doing the tiger scene now. Oh, really? Is it? Is it? Oh, it's so nice. I'm petting it. It's very gentle. It's gonna be nice. Okay, bye bye. I love you. Just in case,
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So maximum risk. That one ends, and now it's to a point where okay, they kind of know me now. I'd go to Jean-Claude. Hey, Jean-Claude, yeah, double team. Uh, we got your information. So now, at that time, the story I heard was that one of the producers and Mark, the original stunt double, kind of knocked heads.
Mm,
So I guess he went a separate way. So I was kind of like I was brought in now to do a lot of the action.
sure.
Still doing the stand-in, still doing the photo dubbing, and now more of the action. So now Double Team comes along in France. Dennis Rodman, Mickey Rourke.
Mhm.
Again, all these guys you see on TV. Now you're standing right next to him. Mickey Rourke he's a legend. Personable. We started talking about everything, just like I did with Jean-Claude. Dennis Rodman. I said, hey Dennis, if you want me to teach you how to throw some free throws, let me know. Oh yeah, you're funny. Stuff like that. When the camera's not on these guys, they're just like us. Normal guys. So then um, double team ends, uh, and then we go to knockoff Hong Kong. Sammo Hung. I'm like, legend, right, David? Sammo.
Oh, big time. Well, I got to ask you this, Todd. So now you're like fully in on the stunts, starting with Double Team after you had that nice scene in Maximum Risk. Did you have to like go
No,
to some
I got
stunt?
to get back to you on the double team.
Oh yeah, let's go more
That,
Double
that
Team.
that was the big tiger scene,
Yeah,
the tiger chase.
yeah.
And I remember about 5 minutes before we shot that scene, I asked the producer, I say, can I use your phone? I just want to call my mom. Say hi. Sure. I call my mom. Hey, mom. Yeah, yeah, we're doing the tiger scene now. Oh, really? Is it? Is it? Oh, it's so nice. I'm petting it. It's very gentle. It's gonna be nice. Okay, bye bye. I love you. Just in case,
Oh sure, yeah.
And the thing about the tigers are, you know, the trainer had to come in. Randy Miller, one of the best wranglers out there. He would come on the set. He would guide the tiger where to go. Because I had to run through the arena and then up the steps. So he would have the tiger run through the arena, up the steps, and then when it was time, they put me in there. Now the tiger had something to run at.
Hmm.
So I remember there's one scene where I was right next to the tiger was in the cage. I was right next to the cage, and I'm standing next to the tiger. And Charlie Pacherny, the stunt coordinator, goes, "Hey Todd, try to get the tiger riled up a little bit." I'm like, what do I want to do? So I went to the cage, and I was like, I like this. And the roar, the fangs were like that big. I'm you happy about that? So when they said action, obviously I'd get a head start. I would start running, and then all I would hear is that cage open up, and then so I was running, and then I had to run around a corner, and then around another corner. But around the second corner, I had to pull a cage in front of me. So I pulled the cage in front of me, and the tiger would jump on the cage. It'd be propped up like this, and I'm like, shaking the cage, let it go, and then I would run. I had my own cage to dive into with a stunt guy had a big stick. So I would jump into the cage. They would close it with the big stick, and then the wrangler guided the tiger into his own cage. They closed the cage, and there was a couple times where I slipped and my heart went right up to my throat. I'm like, oh my god. And one time you hear over the mic, Tiger is loose. Everybody in the wagon. Tiger is loose. Everybody in the wagon. The whole crew's jumping their wagons. We're looking through the shades. Okay, Tiger's clear. Tiger's clear. So the Tiger's chase for me was probably the most dangerous and the craziest stunt I've ever done. And then, like I said, after that we did knockoff. But did you ever?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask Todd. So starting with Maximum Risk, where you had that cool stunt, and then all in on double team and then knockoff. So did you just learn all these stunts like on set, or did they send you to like some stunt academy school?
I learned as I went. Like I said, the best class you can take, whether it's acting or stunts, is to be on set, learning from the guys, asking questions. So with my military training, my athletic background, I mean, it fell into place, and it just worked. And if I had a question, I would go over to the coordinator. I was like, okay, how do they do that? Okay, I understand now. That's why I absorbed as much as I can, being on set, because again, this business, you never know. You can be working, months straight, and then all of a sudden it just, dies out. So I
Mhm.
just try to make the most of it, met as many people as I can, kept in touch with as many people as I can. Um, so again, after Double Team, we go to Hong Kong, knockoff.